In this video, we're comparing Melio versus Ramp to help you figure out which one might work better for your business. Whether you're trying to clean up your vendor payments, stay on top of expenses, or just stop wasting time on messy financial tools, this should make your decision easier. I'll walk you through what each platform actually does, how they're priced, what the user experience is like, where each one shines or falls short, and more. And I'll keep it honest based on real usage, not just sales pages. Quick note before we dive in, I've included links in the description. These are my affiliate links, which means I may earn a small commission if you use them, but it won't cost you anything extra. All right, let's jump right in. Why I started looking for something like this. To be honest, I started looking into tools like Melio and Ramp because I was spending way too much time managing payments, chasing invoices, double checking bank info, wondering if money went through. It all added up. I tried doing it manually, but once the business grew, that just wasn't cutting it anymore. Hiring help wasn't in the budget, so I needed something simple and reliable. I found Melio first, then tried Ramp after hearing about it from a friend running a remote team. Let's start with what each platform is actually built for. Melio is mostly used to pay vendors and get paid. That includes sending money by bank transfer, credit card, or check. Even if your vendor doesn't accept credit cards, you can still pay them with one. Melio handles it behind the scenes. You can also send invoices and receive payments from business clients, which makes it helpful if you're a service-based business. Now, Ramp is more of a spend management platform. That means it gives you corporate cards, lets you track expenses, pay bills, and manage purchasing, all from one dashboard. It's built for companies that want to control spending, assign budgets, and make sure employees follow finance rules. So right away, they're aimed at slightly different things. Melio is more about simplifying bill pay and invoicing, and Ramp is more about managing money across a team and having more control over spending. Which one is easier to use day to day? Both Melio and Ramp are easy to use, but they feel different. Melio keeps things simple. You log in and you can quickly upload a bill, pick a payment method, and schedule it. If you use accounting tools like QuickBooks or Xero, Melio connects with them so your data stays synced. There's also a mobile app if you want to approve or send payments on the go. Everything is clean and straightforward, which makes it a good pick for all sized businesses who don't want to deal with a steep learning curve. But here's the real differentiator. Melio has no minimum balance requirements and doesn't require you to use a specific card. It's open to all businesses and it's not gated behind a corporate card. So you can use your bank account, credit card, or even mail a check. Ramp is also pretty user-friendly, but there's more going on inside the platform. You get more tools, which is great if you need them, but it can take a bit more time to learn where everything is. That said, once you're set up, it works smoothly. Ramp also has a mobile app, and they give you access to real phone support during business hours, which Melio only offers to upgraded plans or paying customers. However, Ramp has two key limitations. You need at least $25,000 in your bank account to qualify, and you're required to use your corporate card to make payments. So while it's powerful, it's clearly built for larger teams. So if you want something that's simple to use and gives you full control over your business payments, Melio is a better fit. If your focus is more on spend management across a larger team and you don't mind a steeper setup, Ramp could be a good choice. How do payments actually work on both platforms? Melio gives you a few ways to pay vendors. You can send money by automated clearinghouse, ACH transfer, by paper check, or by credit card. And if a vendor requires a wire transfer, Melio supports that too. So you're covered no matter how your vendors prefer to get paid. They don't need to do anything fancy. They just get paid. If you're trying to manage cash flow or earn points, being able to use your credit card this way is a big plus. Ramp also lets you pay vendors through ACH transfer, check, or using their corporate card. But here's the catch. If you need to do a same-day ACH transfer, Ramp charges you $10 per transaction. It also doesn't support real-time payments, which can slow things down if you're in a rush. Melio gives you several ACH transfers for free each month, depending on your plan, and extras cost 50 cents. So that's a pretty big difference in cost over time if you're paying bills often. Both tools let you schedule payments, but Melio also handles accounts receivable. That means you can send invoices and get paid directly. Ramp doesn't offer that part at all. How do pricing plans compare? Melio has a few pricing options depending on your needs. The Go plan is free and includes 5 free ACH bank-to-bank transfers per month for one user. A good option if you're just starting out. The Core plan is normally $25 per month, but Melio frequently runs promotions. For example, right now they're offering 90% off for the first 3 months, which brings the price down to just $2.50 per month during that period. After the promo, it returns to the regular price. That gives you 20 free transfers, batch payments, and full syncing with QuickBooks Online and Xero. If you need QuickBooks desktop integration, there's the Boost plan with 50 free ACH transfers per month. It's normally $55 per month, but with the current 90% promo, it's just $5.50 per month for the first 3 months. After that, it reverts to the full price. There's also the Unlimited plan, which is very popular among users. Unlimited means unlimited ACH payments and unlimited seats. It includes all the features Melio has to offer without any limitations. Normally, it's $80 a month, but with the 90% promotion, it drops to just $8 per month for your first 3 months. After the included transfers, extra bank transfers are 50 cents each, except with the unlimited plan. Credit card payments come with a 2.9% fee, and checks cost $1.50 each after the first 2 free ones. Ramp also starts completely free. Just like Melio, $0 per user per month. But before you dive in, here's something important to know. To unlock Ramp's spend management tools, you usually need to be a US business with at least $25,000 in your bank account. That's a major gate for smaller or newer teams. You get unlimited corporate cards, basic approval workflows, expense tracking, and QuickBooks or Xero integration. You can also pay bills by ACH, check, or card, and handle travel bookings with receipt matching. If you want more advanced controls, the Plus plan is $15 per user per month, with a platform fee that depends on your team size. It adds things like batch payments, advanced approval workflows, procurement tools, and integrations with NetSuite and Sage intact. There's also an enterprise plan with custom pricing built for larger teams that need custom ERP connections, global controls, and more advanced compliance features. Ramp's pricing is solid, especially at the free level. But again, access is limited. Melio doesn't have any of those requirements. If you have a US bank account, you're good to go. No credit checks and no minimums. So while Ramp may look cheaper on the surface, Melio is often far easier to access. What are the best features on each platform? Melio focuses hard on bill payments and getting paid, and it does it well. You can pay by credit card even if your vendor doesn't accept cards, which is great for cash flow. You can also send invoices and get paid online, and your customer doesn't need to open an account to pay you. Melio also has a feature called Pay Over Time. It lets you break a vendor payment into monthly installments while your vendor still gets paid up front. It's powered by a service called Credit Key, and it's nice to see clear, upfront pricing instead of mystery fees. Ramp comes with a wider range of features. You can issue virtual and physical cards to your team, set spending rules, track receipts, and enforce budgets. There's even a procurement tool to manage purchases and approvals. If you're dealing with lots of departments or employees, this all-in-one approach can save you from using 5 different tools to do the same job. So it really depends on what your business needs most. Melio wins on simplicity and receivables. Ramp edges on more control and range. Are there any downsides to be aware of? No platform is perfect, and both have areas to improve. With Melio, one common complaint is that if you're on the free plan, your support options are limited. You'll get live chat, but only during business hours, and no phone support unless you upgrade. Ramp has some drawbacks with support too. Several users have mentioned that their AI chat support doesn't really solve problems and that it feels more like a form than a person. Also, Ramp's financing fees through a feature called Ramp Flex aren't always clearly stated upfront, which can make it hard to plan your costs. Plus, like I mentioned earlier, that $10 same-day ACH fee can get expensive, especially if you're sending smaller payments frequently. So, which one makes more sense, Melio or Ramp? Well, it really depends on how your business runs. If your main focus is paying bills, managing vendors, or sending invoices and collecting payments, Melio is probably the better fit. It's clean, simple, and doesn't ask much from you to get started. It offers many advanced features that help you streamline the payment process. It's especially great for freelancers, solo operators, and all-size businesses who want to save time without overcomplicating things. Now, Ramp, on the other hand, is better for fast-growing teams or startups that need tighter control over spending. If you're handing out employee cards, setting budgets, and want to manage everything from bill pay to expenses to purchase approvals in one place, Ramp gives you the tools to do that. Just keep in mind, you'll need to meet their approval requirements to access the full platform. Final thoughts. That's the full breakdown of Melio versus Ramp. They're both solid tools, but they serve different needs. If you're looking for a simple, reliable way to pay bills and get paid without the extra layers or approval hurdles, Melio is the easier, more accessible choice. Start using Melio today to simplify your payments and gain more financial control. Click the link in the description to sign up and see how Melio can transform the way you handle business payments. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.